Genshin Impact. I'm not totally new here. Back when this game first came out in 2020, I was one of the people to immediately jump on the Genshin train because it just looks like a game that I would love. I mean, look at this stunning world. It's full of stories and puzzles and anime-style art with the most gorgeous character designs. Also, not forgetting guys like these ones who I'm pretty sure are responsible for half the fandom getting here. I didn't fall for it though, even if they look really good and have really...
お前、まさか暗いところが苦手なんじゃないよな。
nice voices. What were we talking about? Anyway, not to mention from super early in the game there's a dragon. I love dragons. So Genshin has the perfect formula to be a favorite game of mine. So why did I stop playing, you might ask? Well, I could see what this game had the potential to do to me. I knew that it was going to be too addicting, that if I got in there too far, I was going to be in trouble. My videos would suffer, my sleep schedule, eating food, going outside. Who am I kidding? I don't do that anyway. But you get the point. I witnessed the perfect storm online that Genshin caused. The amount of people freaking out every time a new stunning waifu or husbando joined the game. I watched from the sidelines and slowly stepped away from it. Until 2 years later. A few weeks ago, I got very sick and was stuck at home. And I just wanted something that would help distract me from my sick misery while I didn't feel up to drawing. And then, in this weak, ill state, a phone notification. A sponsored video. From MiHoYo? Genshin Impact? Huh. It's been so long since I last played Genshin. That actually sounds like it could be pretty fun to do while I'm stuck in bed. Maybe I could play it for just a little bit, just to see what's been added. Maybe just a little peek. Wow, this feels so nostalgic. Alright, let's do this. When did it get dark outside? How long did I play for? And just like that, I was sucked back into the world of Genshin Impact. As I mentioned before, when I first played Genshin, the game was brand new. And back then, there was already so much story and so many things to do. So I was really surprised to see how active the game still is of adding in new content. I remember being pretty good at the combat, I think. But I'd forgotten pretty much everything about how to play, so I had to relearn. Which honestly was really fun because it made it feel like a brand new game to me. Running around exploring the huge world, fighting enemies, getting my heart broken again as I was reminded of the sad little parts. So when I play games, I tend to be the kind of person who chooses just about everything else before doing the main story. Because I like to make games that I enjoy last as long as possible. Come on, Traveler! We've got to go help Venti stop Storm Terror! Oh, I'll do that later. T-Luke asked me to pick flowers. So because of this, I had barely done any of the main story quest, which I'm finally getting through now. And I got to see the dragon again. Getting back into the game, I also found that there was a lot of new map areas that I hadn't been to yet. And I especially got curious hearing about the newest area, Fontaine. So I started making my way there. It was a long journey through the desert. Especially when you're me and you get distracted by everything shiny. And then when I reached the area, I realized that I had to cross water to get to Fontaine. My strategy for getting over there was simple. I was just gonna fly for as long as I could and then swim the rest of the distance. It didn't quite go as planned. But I am stubborn, so I kept trying because this had to be the way. I would not be defeated this easily. I will cross this water and get to Fontaine if it's the last thing that I... Huh? What's that? There was a boat that you're supposed to summon to cross the water, and the waypoint to summon it had been right in front of where I'd been standing this entire time. It felt like a huge walk of shame to effortlessly sail across the water on the boat. They might as well have added in NPCs on the other boats to point and laugh at me. But leaving that rough start behind, Fontaine is really nice. And they have cute little characters like this one. Look at her, cute! But what surprised me the most is finding out that underwater exploration is a thing now. I always feel like it's such a wasted opportunity when open world games don't have it. And look how pretty it is in this game. It's so peaceful down here. Also, as someone who is very spooked by big sea creatures, I'm glad that there don't seem to be any lurking down here. At least not from what I've seen. Returning to Mondstadt later, I also found that there was a story quest that I had somehow completely missed that involved wolves? My people are calling. It was basically about uncovering a mystery about wolves leaving their areas and spooking people from the towns nearby. And you also meet a boy named Razor, who was raised by the wolves. It was neat. I'm sure you guys will want to ask me about wishes as well, and yes, I've done a few. I did a wish just now actually, and I happened to get Razor, the boy from the wolf quest before. I thought that was a funny coincidence. And the characters that I've gotten in my past wishes are Noelle and Fischl. They are both very cute. Hi, Future Wolfie popping in while editing this video to tell you that I did another wish just now because I really wanted to see if I could get Furina. But instead I got Charlotte! And then I got her again! She's cute, so I'm still happy! Woohoo! One thing that's really good about the game is that you really don't need to pay money to fully enjoy it. There's plenty of ways to earn Primogems through playing so that you're able to wish for free when you've got enough. And your other question is probably, how am I doing for time management? Well, technically right now by playing this game, I'm still working, so it's a win-win! I just love fantasy themes, whether it's games, movies, or books. I love being able to submerge myself into magical worlds. So of course I was gonna love Genshin too. But I do have just one complaint. Why am I not able to pet the dogs? Please let me pet them, they're so cute! Thank you so much to Genshin Impact for sponsoring this video. I'm sure that you guys all already know what Genshin Impact is, but just in case you don't, Genshin Impact is an open-world action RPG with cross-platform capabilities that you can play on PC, mobile, and PlayStation 4 and 5. It takes place in this amazing magical world on the continent of Teyvat, where there are 7 different kinds of elemental powers for you to discover, and 5 different beautiful regions you get to freely explore. Honestly, they already had me at this part because I love games with magic, exploration, and good stories. But the combat also feels great. Look at these smooth movements. You can also play Genshin in single player, or play with your friends in co-op mode. Now you heard me bringing up Fontaine earlier in this video. Well, Fontaine is the brand new region that just got added in the 4.2 update. And this update was enormous, let me tell you. There is so much new gameplay, new story quests, new time-limited events like for example Thelxie's Fantastic Adventures, and other new additions to the game, such as brand new characters like Furina, who I love. Look how pretty she is. I even drew her outfit already because how could I not? The amount of content in Genshin is amazing, and I've been having so much fun getting back into the game again. If you would like to try out Genshin Impact for yourself, the download link to the game is in my video description. I hope you guys liked this video. It's honestly the most fun I've had working on a video for a while. If you did like it, please leave me a thumbs up on the video and subscribe to my channel for more. I have a lot more animated videos that you can check out too. In fact, there's one on the screen right now. You want to click on it and I'll see you over there? Thank you for watching!